Thought I'd do a little quick video just about the importance of pasture rotation. So I just moved all the ewes and their babies into this new section. So I have it's a big pasture. I don't know how many, a couple acres, a few acres, I don't know, 4 acres, 5 acres. But I divided it into 4 parts. And so they just got let out into this new area. And it's a pretty simple pasture rotation system. It has a very good perimeter fencing of 5-foot tall, no climb fence. Actually, I think it's 4 foot out here. But and then I just use a single strand of braid that I electrify, and I move that. And I leave the post up, so I just have to move the string, and that's it, just the braid. And then I have a solar charger on it. And so when I do this, they get new grass every week-ish, something like that. I kind of keep an eye on the grass to see when it reaches a certain level. And I'm going to show you the difference between the area they're on, which you can see is pretty lush. And then as we reach the area that they just came off of, you will see the difference. You can see a clear line of where they were and where they're not. Can you see that? It almost looks like there's a fence there, because there was a fence there just a few minutes ago, of where they've eaten and where they're not. And that's 1 week of eating of that strip. And you can see that's gonna, if I do this, rotate in 4 parts, and then I have a couple other little areas too. They don't have to come on here for another 5 weeks. And 5 weeks gives it time for the parasites to die off, the grass to regrow and regenerate. And so they're getting fresh green grass without parasites on it, and the grass gets a chance to grow, which enables me to feed all those little lambs and their moms with very little feed or none. So the importance of pasture rotation, it's pretty important. And I do have 2 different chargers. This is the older one I have. It's a Premier one, and it works really, really well. It was fairly expensive. It's heavy to move around, and it's kind of a little bit of a pain. Since then, they've come up with these really nice chargers, which I'm going to go ahead and grab over here, that are much smaller. They use a step-in fence post as its ground, which is much easier to put in and move around. So I'm going to actually grab this one. I'm going to actually put it in, and you'll see how easy this is. So just pull it up. It's a single unit. It's a small little charger, but it works really well. The ground is actually attached through here, and then it just has the charger and as an alligator clip. So much easier to use and install and easier to carry than the Premier one. I got this one from Grainger. It was also much less expensive, and nothing against Premier one, because I love their products, but you know, they just have better technology has come out since I bought that other charger. So that's all you do, is you step in, put it in, take your little alligator clip. It's hard to, you know, tape yourself here. Hook it onto your fence. Oops, probably shouldn't have that hanging on there. And then turn it on. That's it. So, pretty easy to move from place to place when you're doing pasture rotation. That, however, I will say the Premier one, I've had it for a number of years. It's still working and still kicking, which is kind of nice too. So we'll see how long this cheaper one lasts. So that's it. There's a sheep. They're all super happy. And that's my little promotion of pasture rotation.